Talk about Punnett squares. First, how they are constructed, and then what they are used for. So let's begin with how are Punnett squares constructed. So first you begin with an empty Punnett square and you write the father's genes here, mother's genes here, and you need to know what the genes of each parents are. The genes will determine the phenotype. So let's assume capital letter B represents brown hair and lowercase b represents blonde hair. Let's also assume uppercase B is dominant and lowercase b is recessive. So let's assume mom has genes BB and father has genes uppercase B, lowercase b. Mom got her genes lowercase b from her mom and dad, one from each. And father also got his genes uppercase B, lowercase b, one from each of his parents, mom and dad. Each letter, uppercase B and then lowercase b, those are called alleles. And because uppercase B is dominant and lowercase b is recessive, when you have a combination of both, so for example, the father got uppercase B and lowercase b, one from mom and dad, because he got an uppercase B, his hair is brown because the dominant letter, the dominant trait, won. Okay? If his genes were lowercase b, uppercase b, his hair would still be brown because uppercase B wins. It's the dominant trait. Mom's hair, on the other hand, is blonde because she has both lowercase b's and they are both recessive, so she just gets blonde hair. If you have uppercase B, that's a no-brainer. That's going to be brown hair. Both of those are dominant. So what happens is you know mom's and dad's genes. You write mom's and dad's genes at the top. So dad's go here. His is uppercase B, lowercase b. So he gets, one column gets uppercase B, one column gets lowercase b, and then mom's are written right here, lowercase b, lowercase b. And in these squares, you write the combinations of the the column and the row letter. So for this column, for example, father's going to have uppercase B. Father will give this row an uppercase B. And for this, this column. And for this row, mom will give a lowercase b. So in this cell, for example, it's going to be uppercase B, lowercase b. For this one, it's going to be uppercase B, lowercase b. Here, lowercase, lowercase. Here, lowercase, lowercase. So let's look at the Punnett square that I had up at the beginning, and notice that that's how it's constructed. Uppercase B right here from the dad, lowercase b from the mom. Same thing here, uppercase from the dad, lowercase from the mom, and then lowercase from the dad, lowercase from the mom, lowercase from the dad, lowercase from the mom. And so looking at this Punnett square is used to predict the outcome of a particular cross. So pretty much what this tells you is if you have a father that has this gene for hair color and mother that has this gene for hair color, then the children will have these combinations of genes. And since we have 2 out of 4 that have brown hair, half of the children will have brown hair. So half of the children will have brown hair. And what is half? That's 50%. And in decimal, 0.5. So the probability there is 0.5, which is 50%. The other half, right, we have 2 out of 4 that are lowercase b, which represents blonde hair. So half, the other half of the children will have blonde hair, 50%, or 0.5. So if you are asked, what is the probability that the children will have blonde hair, you will say 0.5. The probability is 0.5. If you are asked, what percent of the children will have brown hair, you will write 50%. Probability is a number between 0 and 1, so when you ask for probability, you usually have to give the decimal number. All right, but this is what Punnett squares are used for. They're used to look at the outcomes, right? So the combinations of the father's and the mother's genes are listed in a Punnett square, and then you could look at, okay, well, what kind of kids could these father and mother have? These are the combinations. So the parents can't, for example, have a kid that has a gene for hair that is uppercase B, uppercase B. That's impossible because the father can only give the child one uppercase b, one lowercase b, and the mother can only give the child one lowercase b, one lowercase b. And so there's no way for the kid to get two uppercase b's, right? Or if you, for example, somehow, there's no way, say, R represents red hair, you could never get a child with these parents, you could never get a child that is R lowercase b. That's impossible. So this genotype table pretty much breaks it down for if you have parents that have a dad that has brown hair and his genes, he has brown blonde and mom has blonde, then the kids will have either this genes or this gene, lowercase b, lowercase b. So hopefully that helped you kind of understand a Punnett table a little bit more. And if you have any questions or if there is confusion, let me know and I will be happy to answer your questions, and I will see you in the next video.